First off, this irony, right? I've always wanted to, I've done theater, I've always wanted to be this actress, be a model, do plays, solo plays. And I'm camera shy. Or is it? Is it camera shy? I think it is fear of judgment. What if I don't look good enough? What if people can finally see through me and think, oh, she's not as good as she thinks she is? So, this is my first, I think it's called a vlog, a video log, I'm assuming. This is my first vlog on YouTube. So obviously what I'm saying isn't scripted, it's not coming out right. So I'll do what I do best. What works the best for me? It's usually practices because I gained confidence speaking in front of whether it's a camera or a group of people by way of teaching yoga. So also from this amazing teacher that some of you may know, some of you may not know, but Travis Elliott. Until date, I'm so impressed by the way he's able to speak to the camera, whether he's teaching while practicing himself or teaching others. I mean, the jokes can flow and the stories can flow. I wish I can be like him or like that, my own version of that someday. So let's start with the practice of what I need at the moment, which is what I've been aiming to do. I will give to you what I need. And we're just going to assume whoever comes here to gain from it also needs what I need. So I need to feel enough and give myself some love and permission to just I need to give myself permission to love me for exactly who I am. I'm at this point in my life where I'm comfortable, but things don't seem to be moving a lot. It seems like I have come to that point of, like I'm stuck here, and the only way forward is to put myself out there, the parts of me that I've always been afraid of showing, my voice, putting my voice out there. Speaking of what makes sense to me so that someone over here can find it for themselves and this could help them. Damn, this is going to come out so odd in a video log, but I'm gonna post it anyway. So I just finished meditation by Sarah Blondin. I've always loved her meditations. I found them in my darkest times about 4 years back. And man, the way that she helped me flow through life. It is she who made me believe in self affirming and meditation, mostly self affirming the way that I do. Self affirming and in an emotional tone can be so empowering, can be so much more, like it can go deeper, it is more permeable than an attitude of, sometimes when you hear some things, you can tell that the person is trying to keep their own emotions out of their teaching. I am realizing that putting your emotions in it while you're teaching, and then maybe you can do energetic clearing later or whatever it is that you need. I just feel like it will actually help the teacher also more. It's a great idea. So I want you to close your eyes in this moment. Take 2 or 3 really deep breaths. Sigh it out. Maybe bring your palm to your chest, to your heart, patting yourself gently. Hmm. Maybe listen to that bird in my background. There's a certain bird who even came to wake me up yesterday when I did not set an alarm. How wonderful is that? How wonderful is this connection that we have with our deepest inner self, and whether we are conscious of it yet or not. The things that seem to simply work out, and when you look back through the worst times that you went through and where you see yourself now, you may not like certain parts of it, but certain parts of it worked out like you had not expected. And when they had not worked out, or when you had not lived through them, to see how strong you are to actually be with your experience, which while thinking about the future seemed like, oh my god, I can never do this. But you are living that reality. And for some, it isn't as bad as you thought, because you weren't given what you cannot handle. Or for some of you, it was an absolutely pleasant surprise. And I think I fall in both of these categories. There are parts of my life that I feel like I don't really like this, but I did not think that I would be able to live through this with so much grace. Of course, I switch between, like that loops and series of self deprecating and nasty thoughts, and the feeling of so much bliss and gratitude for the exact same things that I may not feel so good about in these other moments. But that's what tells me that it is the way that you're seeing it, is the way you're perceiving it, and most importantly, your mood, the the way your juices are flowing, the way your happy hormones like your endorphins, your serotonin, some bit of dopamine depending on where you're getting it from, etc., etc., that they are actually doing their job. And my dear, I have found that gratitude, just gratitude itself, changes my body chemistry so much. So let's take a moment to begin with finding gratitude for this body. Maybe hold your shoulders. You can maybe look at me once, just wrapping my arms around my shoulders, holding myself and rocking with a smile. Hmm. And just saying to yourself, I know we've never, I know we've not had the best relationship at all times. But I want to let you know that I actually, in fact, really, really love you a lot. I love my arms, my upper arms, my elbows, my forearms. I love your wrists. I love your hands. I love your neck. Just touch yourself in all of these places as you tell them that you love them so much. I love your neck. I love your cheeks. I may think that you're too big sometimes. I may think that this chin is double or whatever it is. But deep down, deep down, if it wasn't for the image that I was conditioned to believe was the right image, I would have loved you fearlessly. But I can just say maybe I love you fearfully, and even behind that so-called self-hate, self-depreciation of, oh, I have double chin, it needs to go away. You need to know that if that image was not a problem, I would have loved you fearlessly. But I want you to know that I, in this moment, am trying, and I will continue to try. Even as I work towards developing my body, working at improving its image, its health, its function. I just want you to know at all time I love all versions of you. I love my fat. I love you. Maybe hold your belly. Where fat actually sits, looks up at you and says, hi there, what's up? And just tell it that I know that I want to change some things about you, but underneath all of that, I do really love you. I really, really do. Maybe bring a palm to the hand, chest, on your heart, and speak to your heart in my words in this moment. I know I have told you to be stronger, to not show yourself so easily, to not act like a little girl all the time, right? So emotional, so vulnerable. Don't do it, heart. People take advantage of it. You look weak, na na na, and all of these stories. But can I just tell you that I have done those things because I love you so much that I wanted to protect you, that I wanted to protect you from all possible pains. But I am realizing as I learn more, as I explore you more, that you are stronger than I ever thought. And that you're actually capable of taking care of me. That my heart you can hold so much. That my heart can hold all of this and more. Whatever ever came in the past, all the nice, all the bad things, and whatever will ever come in the future, all of the nice, beautiful, and the not so nice things. I trust, I trust that you have the capacity to hold it all beautifully. I love you, heart. I love you so much. Whoever you are and wherever you are, I really hope this helped you feel better and a little less alone and in much deeper appreciation for your heart and your body. Take care. I will see you in the next video.